There's a casual question that I used to ask and it could get my mom in an absolute tiz sometimes.
Wait, let me guess. What's for supper?
Exactly. And since I've been cooking for myself, I know why.
It's easy when there's something yummy in the freezer just waiting for the microwave, but a lot more of a challenge if the cupboard just has the boring old staples.
Well, never fear, Mother's dear, or anyone else who does the cooking, because Yudhika's here getting back to basics.
Sunday night supper. I'm using some leftovers to prepare a lazy Sunday dinner. So it's a pasta with some kidney beans and leftover sausages as well. I'm going to spice it up, and the ingredients you'll need, obviously some leftover pasta, onions, tomatoes, ginger and garlic, cumin seeds, red kidney beans, some masala, salt and a touch of cream. My herb for today, curry leaves. First ingredient going into the pan, sunflower oil. Just a good swig of that. First spice going into the oil, cumin seeds. I love using cumin seeds with beans and sausages. This is just about adding flavor to ordinary leftovers that normally get thrown out. Next in goes the onions. To that I'm going to add some salt. Now, some curry leaves. Adding curry leaves gives you an amazing aroma. It almost instantly makes me hungry. The salt's going to speed up the browning of those onions, so we're cutting down on the cooking time, which is quite important. No one wants to be in the kitchen for too long on a Sunday. Now, leftover sausages often get too dry, so I'm going to poach them in this bean sauce. Ready for the next ingredient, the ginger and garlic paste. Now this is homemade ginger and garlic paste. It's quite yellow. Fry off the ginger and garlic just until it's fragrant and get rid of that excess moisture. Next in goes the mixed masala. Any hot, spicy masala will do. Onto the side of the pan, stir that through. Heat it up for about 3 to 5 seconds, and in goes the tomato. I'm using tin tomatoes, they are so convenient. Let's give that a few minutes. The tomatoes have softened. Now I'm using tin beans. I always have these in my pantry, and in they go. I love these, they're absolutely delicious. Add just a touch of water going in. I want these beans to soften up ever so slightly, absorb some of those flavors. And in the meantime, let's work on these sausages. Now, these are already cooked. I'm just breaking them up and popping them into that sauce as well, so they soak up the flavors. We normally have lots of sausages left over after a Saturday braai. So I'd say about 2 sausages per person for a greedy dinner, but 1 sausage would do nicely as well. Stir the sausages through. And next, let's add the pasta. Now you can use macaroni, penne, or any pasta that you have left over in your refrigerator. You could also serve this with some rice. And if you're really, really super lazy, good old bread will do nicely. Stir that pasta through. I'm actually using penne, which is my favorite. It's easy to eat. Don't really enjoy spaghetti that much. It kind of gets all over my face. Simmer for a minute. Now, just for some decadence, add a touch of cream just to soften up those tomatoes. There we go. Just brings the sauce together nicely. Adds a lovely, soft, creamy touch. Last ingredient, some curry leaves. Now this is my really lazy Sunday night dinner, and I'm going to enjoy it and catch a movie.